Hi. Um, so how many of you know stressed teenagers? Anxious, stressed, unmotivated. They're the teenagers that I help. I help them with my program called FUNKHEAD, which used to be called 3A Success in Schools or Success in Action. What I do is I work with them to help them to get rid of or reduce, certainly hugely, the underlying anxiety that causes a lot of the problems that are challenging them now. And once they really understand, once they have an armory or their back pocket full of tools that they know that they can use in that split second when the anxiety comes on them, and that once they know that within a minute or 2 minutes they are down back to being calm, or at least being able to think straight again, they become more confident about things, because it allows them then to start working on other stuff. So what is it? We then start to ask the questions, what is it that causes you to feel like this? So we have a look at the underlying symptoms, the underlying things that they're doing in their lives, or what life is throwing up to create these anxieties. And we go through a whole bunch of stuff in their lives that they then have to sort of self-evaluate or reflect on to find out what's working, what's not working for them. And then they start to put in place instead things that are working for them. And once they have a couple of things sorted in their lives, it's amazing. And this goes for all of us, by the way. This is not just teenagers. If there's something that isn't working for us, if we just tweak maybe one or two key things in our lives, it could be that you're not sleeping enough. It's amazing what sleep does, and sleep deprivation. Once you start to bring better sleep habits into your life, you find that you're more energetic, that you're eating healthier food, that it could be that you're drinking more water. So it leads to a whole heap of beneficial things. You're less upset, you're less stressed. We know it stimulates stress hormones. So we're less stressed when we sleep better. We're generally nicer because we're in a better mood. So there's a whole heap of things. You can really get bang for buck when you look at the things in your life that are making that amount of difference. So we look at a couple of things in their lives, it doesn't need to be more than 3, for instance, that really aren't working. Then we put in place a whole heap of things that will work for them. Well, when I say a heap, we replace the things that aren't with things that are. And then we talk about creating habits out of those. And that's how the program works, in essence. There's that layer of common sense, just simple guidance. But also I share some emotional, I was going to say freedom, but that's not what I do. I don't do emotional EFT. Yeah, so it gives them freedom from the anxiety that they're currently suffering, and that long-term stress dies away once they start to use the techniques and use the common sense approach that I use. And I've seen teenagers with a range of different issues, motivation, and then suddenly they become motivated to learn. They have no idea where that came from. Whoa! And their parents are quite happy too, by the way, of course. Their anxiety reduces. You might see a child who was in a terrible state a few weeks ago, in the sense that they were anxious, their mood was really low, and then a few weeks into the program they start to pick up, and then suddenly they're participating in family life again. Their parents go, this is fantastic. So a whole variety of different children I've seen, or different challenges that they've had, and then really brought some fun into their lives. Basically, I tell them to have more fun, even though that might not be what the primary objective is for the parents. For me, that's an indicator that they are feeling better. Once they're having fun. When I see one of these children who has come to me feeling really sad suddenly smile in one of our sessions, that does it for me. You know, I know that we've broken through some barrier and they're on their way. Sorry, my camera's just collapsing. So this FUNKHEAD Online is available now for the next well, when I'm running it with a group of kids, excuse my technical glitches, in December and then into January. I'll be running it for a period of 5 weeks, and we'll do this as a group on Zoom. It's £99 for this first time run, and I'm really excited to be reaching a group of lovely new teenagers and helping them through these challenges that they're currently facing. If you'd like to know more, comment below or message me, and I will get straight back to you. Bye.